Nate, how hard was just this week for you, and how excited are you to finally get out there and play?
It was tough, mentally and physically, but after watching film with the guys, I thought they did a really good job in stepping up. We had a lot of young guys back there in the secondary, but I thought the corners played real well. And I thought the communication between Kyron and Aaron, the effort was there.
How much were you talking to those guys throughout the game?
Probably every possession. I talked to them a lot throughout the week, but they knew that I had confidence in them and they had confidence in me, so we just kind of listened to each other.
You've been involved in 2 targeting calls. There were 2 called again in this game. How much have you guys talked about that now and addressed just what this penalty is and how it's affecting things?
Ben kind of mentioned it today, but pretty much what he told us was just to stay within our technique. Like the things we've been learning was keeping our head out of it and stuff like that, and that's kind of the big emphasis in targeting right now. And so if we just stick to our technique and practice that every day, we should be all right.
This is the first game you watched from the sideline, was it? At Nebraska. What was that like?
Awful. It was tough, but we got a new week and finally back, and I'm ready to get going.
What did you find yourself doing during the course of the game?
Just playing the football, honestly. But just trying to find the younger guys, especially talking to maybe JoJo on the sideline too and stuff like that, just to give them mental reps for some of the people who aren't in the game, and maybe talk to some guys on the sideline who what I'm thinking, maybe stuff like that, and just to see we're on the same page.
Did you talk to anybody else other than JoJo, or was he kind of like the guy that you kind of focused on?
No, him and Avery and those guys were, and Antonio were kind of walking around me, so those guys.
Hey, did Craig Bohl recruit you at North Dakota State at one point when you were up in Sioux Falls?
No, I was talking to Bank in meetings today, but he's the only one who did recruit me.
He turned you down?
Yeah, so I'm going to have to say something.
Hey, even being out for one game, but getting named the captain, what did that mean to you?
It meant a lot to me. Anytime you're captain of the University of Nebraska, it means a lot. It comes with a lot of respect and tradition. I put a lot of time and effort into this place, and it's kind of nice for my teammates to get back to me, and just like I get back to them. So I'm excited for this week.
How did your captaincy kind of play out on Saturday? What did you try to talk to the team before or after, even though you weren't playing in the game?
I just stuck my nose in there now and then, but it wasn't my place. I know Bando and Mike Rose, and we got a lot of leadership on this team. We got a lot of seniors, and so just because I was named captain doesn't mean I'm the only guy people look up to. Like Bando, he did a great job. Utter and those guys stepped in, but we had a lot of leaders. Mike Rose and those guys step up and talk to the squad.
How did you feel like Kyron and Aaron played?
I thought they played real well. First game you're gonna have those jitters and stuff, but I thought the things you can't teach and effort and stuff like that. And I thought they had great effort to the ball, and I thought they played real well.
What about Lamar Jackson for a true freshman? I mean, there haven't been a lot of guys at Nebraska that played that many snaps in game 1.
I thought he does a real good job. I think he's learned a lot real fast. See his development from camping to now. I think he's learning a lot. I think he's growing up, and I really don't see him as much of a true freshman anymore, just because the level 2 he has in his brain and stuff like that. So I think he's coming along real well, and we're excited to have him, especially me.
This week, how much you guys will be in a lot of base defense? There are going to be tight ends, fullbacks. Give us, what's the challenge this week with what Wyoming's going to kind of come at you with?
They're your typical, North Midwest team that, they're tough-nosed people and they like to run the ball, and we just got to show that we're bigger and badder up front, and we just got to stop the run.